In this video, Cresco International will demonstrate how to use IBM Data Science Experience platform to load, clean, and explore the data with Python Pandas Data Frames. First, let's see how to create Notebook and Data Science Experience. We will open the Data Science Experience from IBM Cloud. Log in to your IBM account. Select DSX service. Click Get Started. After opening DSX, create a new project. Name the project as Project Demo. Click the Create button. On the left upper tab, click Asset. We will create a new notebook. Name the project as Analyze Open Datasets with Pandas Data Frames. We will use Python 2, Spark version 2.0, and finally create the notebook. Now we will load open data from Data Science Experience into the data frame. To load the data, you obtain access key links and put them into the code to create Pandas data frame. Locate the data life expectancy. Click the link button. Copy the link. Paste the link to read CSV file in the cell. Return the following cell to import the Pandas and NumPy libraries. Rename and load 3 columns of the data into the data science frame and show the first 5 rows of data. We will use the same method to load another data set, total population by country. Get an access key link for this data set. Paste your link in the cell which loads 3 columns of the data and prints the number of countries in each data set. As you can see, the 2 data sets don't fit together perfectly. One contains more countries than the other. Then we use the Pandas merge function to make the data fit together. Next, we will add more data about development to the data frame. Each data set will include the country and year columns, plus a column that contains the key development variable for that data set. For the employment data set, you'll derive a column from 3 original columns. Here, we already got access key links for the data and pasted the links into the appropriate section of the cell. The resulting table looks strange because the first 40 rows contain incorrect values, such as numbers in the country column and in text in the year column. Thus, we run the cell to delete the first 40 rows from the data frame. Then we will structure the data for analysis by creating a Pandas multi-index. A multi-index is a hierarchical index that groups the data so that you can easily summarize it. For example, by grouping by country and then by year, you can plot the average value per country for all years instead of plotting a value for every country for every year. We can check the data with the describe method, which calculates basic summary statistics for each of the columns in the data frame. Run the following cell to show the number of values, the mean, the standard deviation, the minimum value, the percentiles, and the maximum value for the columns. Now that we have enough sample data to work with, we can find the correlation between different variables. Run this cell to create a scatter plot that relate the amount of schooling to life expectancy. Use matplotlib library commands to create charts with custom font, figure size, and colors. We can create charts that show the relationships between all variables in a scatter plot matrix. Each dot represents the average value for one country for all the years that have data. Run the following cell to create scatter plots and histograms for the data frame with the scatter matrix method. You can see the data is now in pretty good state. There are no large outliers. For the next step, you can derive insights from the data and can now build a statistical model. For example, try an ordinary least squares regression. In this video, you learned how to create Notebook, how to load data in your environment, and how to clean and analyze data with Python Data Frames. For more data science notebook and analytics models, contact us at Cresco International.